Okay, everyone, welcome back. I have just went through and pretty much used my path action on most of the villagers around here, and I discovered a few important NPCs you might want to take a look at. Okay, first of all, it's this dude. If you steal from him, you'll find that he has something called Dispatches from Beastling Island. That's probably going to be a quest item. I don't know what it's for. You also get a Draftler's bow, I think, which is an upgrade for Ojet here. Yeah, so it is an upgrade for Ojet. So that's one person of note. Secondly, if you go over here and see this Beastman here, you can see that I stole a woodcutter's great axe from him. It's a pretty decent axe, just not a good upgrade for Ojet because it doesn't provide nearly as much accuracy for her, but it would be a good upgrade for pretty much anyone else who uses an axe later on. So that's these two. Then on the human side, there's also a few important NPCs for you to note. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, this gentleman here, you see he's guarding a chest, which we'll get to in a minute. But I stole a sturdy shield from him, and the good thing about the sturdy shield is it offers really solid protection at the price of, I thought I equipped it on him, I guess I didn't. But yes, it offers solid defenses, but at the price of reduced evasion, and since Taminos has the lowest evasion, he might as well equip a sturdy shield. That's there for him. Then there's this gentleman here, and if you scrutinize him, you'll see that he gives you new equipment for sale information. That's pretty much it for now. In the day anyway. Now at night, I don't know where this guy goes in the day, but at night you can come here and you can mug him for like Iron Blade, Bottle of Poison Dust, and Shadow Soulstone Medium. Perfect for our next Octopath / Kate encounter. So that's there. And of course, while scrutinizing a bunch of folks, I also got a bunch of hidden items to show up. So we might as well take a look. Leather Buckler. Let's see. It is pretty much an upgrade for Ojet or Throne. I'm gonna give it to Ojet just because she's at a lower level. I could also give her a kite shield. You know what? Since Leather Buckler will offer evasion, I think I'm gonna give Ojet a kite shield, and I'm gonna give Throne a leather shield to boost her evasion. You know, typical rogue should be highly evasive. Sprightly Ring. So let's see here. I know someone has a sprightly ring. I wonder if you can double up. That would be interesting. I don't think you can, actually. Oh, maybe you can. You can definitely double up. But, I guess I can give her that. You know what? Instead of more hit point, I think I'm going to give her more evasion. But I think in terms of equipment, rings are always better than earrings. I wonder if I should equip the victory ring. It says to boost attack at the start of battle, but if it only lasts 3 turns, it's not as great. Well, whatever it is. So now, like, Throne is undoubtedly like the speedster. Oh yeah, which reminds me, I should learn some skill. If Throne can learn a skill, I definitely want her to learn. Raises your speed, reduce the physical attack of a foe. I think I'm gonna give her surprise attack now that she has like ridiculous speed. And oh, Jet. Yeah, I should have taught her a skill before the battle ended, but see, here is a bow skill. Unleash a powerful axe attack on a single foe and grant yourself positive status effect based on the foe's type. It sounds good. Mercy Strike. Unleash a bow attack on a single foe. Otherwise, lethal attack will instead leave the target with 1 hit point. This is perfect if you're trying to set up a Pokemon capture. I mean, a monster capture. Take aim raises the critical rate and accuracy of all allies, so it's a support skill. Lay Cold Trap causes a single foe to act at the end of the turn for 2 turns. Not that big of a deal unless you're fighting a boss and you're trying to delay his turn. Abating Orb. Nullify one of a single foe's augmenting effect. Ooh. That actually might be beneficial when your opponent buffs themselves. Darn, I'm not really sure what to do. You know what, I want a powerful act move for her, so I'll start with this first. I wish there was a more AoE attack, but it doesn't look like there is one. Now then, support skill. Fleet Foot raises the character speed. Yeah, that's what she wants and needs. I guess no one else has a skill. Alright, there's that. Now we can go around town and collect some treasures. And while roaming around, I noticed this treasure here as well, so I might as well collect it. And I ran back to the mirror deep in the forest, and there was nothing, FYI. So you guys don't have to run back there. Alright, now let's go get this chest. I can clearly ambush him, knock him out. I wish that, see, if these guys were smarter, I'd knock them out then steal. Or, you know, just instead of mugging them. Giant bow. I wonder if that's an upgrade. More critical rate, but way less damage. And also, minus speed? Oh, that's just because the Traveler's Bow gave you speed. Right, that's that. And just in case people are wondering, there's another person up there on the upper left corner you see guarding stuff, but you can't really do anything to him. He's a pretty high level. Stone. Jeez, even a stone. I mean, I'd be hard pressed to call that a hidden item. I wonder if these hidden items are randomly generated, but quality jerky, not bad. But now I can start some of the quests. So far we haven't been able to finish a lot of quests. Let's see if there are any shiny items in these houses too while we're at it. Nope. Healing grape, okay, that was decent. But yeah, this guy's impossible to knock out. So you have to be level 30 or higher, and if you try to mug him, which by the way, it looks like there's a check mark like I mugged him, but no, I literally just stole from him in the morning. But yeah, he's a level 6 or rank 6 beastling, so definitely don't want to mess with him until you're at least level 30. So, based on arbitrarily, the fact that you can only knock him out when you're level 30 and the fact that he's ranked 6, I'm guessing each of those rank is considered 5 levels. So that just gives you an estimate as to when you're appropriately strong enough to challenge people. But that aside, let's start some quests. Let's see what we have here. Cooking enthusiast. Once before human came, traveler shared food, tingly meal. Oh, tingly meat. So delicious. Also, recipe? Having recipe can make? Wanting recipes, tingly meat, making myself imagine. So begins the tale. So I gotta go find a recipe for him? Interesting. Hang on. So, as I forgot one other thing that I noticed, is that this girl, I stole an amulet of affection from her. And if you scrutinize her, apparently that amulet of affection is meant, you know, for making friends. So I don't know if that's relevant yet, but I think that's one thing I forgot to mention to you guys. Alright. So I think there's a quest here. The other guy wanted culinary books or recipes, so I guess we'll have to go to the library or something. Let's see what this guy wants. I wonder how I can get closer to them. I want to know more about beastlings and be their friends, but how? Oh, well, I guess that works. So basically this guy wants to be friends with the beastling, the other girl wants to make a friend, so hey, it works out. What's this? An amulet? It looks pretty old. Wait, I've heard of this. When beastlings want to make friends with someone, they give them an amulet. Alright, I'm gonna go introduce myself. without telling any grown-ups, obviously. Oh. You know what? I think there might be some salvation for this human village after all. It seems like while I was scrutinizing most of these folks, it seems like there's a split between people who are okay with making friends with beastlings and something they labeled an anti-beastling faction. So there's kind of like a split. And hopefully by the end of this journey, or Jet's journey, there'll be a shift towards a more friendly cooperation. Hey, thanks for the amulet. And get a critical nut and a resistant nut. I gotta look up to decide who should get the critical nut. Resistance nut, I'm probably one of the magical folk, or someone who's just blatantly bad in resistance. Okay, so I guess that's one of the first few, what do you call it? Oh yeah, one of the first few quests we were able to do. But speaking of quests, I'm reminded that there is a quest. Okay, not this. Side story, that's what I'm looking for. I think there was one in the Winterland, actually, called The Baby's Coming, and it says that there's a, basically a man's wife is about to get pregnant and he needs a midwife, so we have to go to Flame Church to recruit a midwife. And I just realized that I can do that now that some of my party members leveled up a little bit. I couldn't do it before because Taminos' level was a bit low. You know what, I'm gonna save here real quick, and then we can head on over to Flame Church. I think the midwife is in this area here, actually. Here she is. I'm gonna try and recruit her with Taminos. Yep, I can guide her. And I'll return the islander back to where he was. Then I'll go there and like steal his stuff because I just remembered I could. First, let's see if I can knock this dude out. I think I couldn't before. Now I can.
Good night.
Healing grape. Guard's shield. Hang on. I can look it up real quick. Guard's shield. Pretty much a good boost to Oswald or old Jet. I might give it to old Jet. They both have kite shield. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to old Jet. Hang on, let's switch to the day, see if there's anything in here. I guess there's no difference. Sweet. So now let's head on over to Cape Cold. The baby's coming. What do I do? We were told it wasn't due yet. We let our guard down. We need our midwife. But she's off on a pilgrimage in Flame Church. I have to go find her. No, I can't leave my wife's side. Somebody help! Help! The baby's nearly here! The baby's nearly here! Well, it looks like I'm just in time. How fares your wife? It's you! Please, you have to help my wife and child. That's why I'm here. Leave it to me. The baby's born. Oh, I am so relieved. She's the sweetest little girl you'll ever lay eyes on, and she's resting comfortably with my wife. All thanks to the midwife, of course. All thanks to me? Your wife is the one who birthed the wee babe. I guess she's got a point. She's the one upon whom you should be heaping your praise. Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. Nourishing nut and 3,000 leaves. Okay, that's pretty nice. Let me check to see if I have any other outstanding quests. Crestline Cathedral Window Repair. Okay, this is the one where you need a bunch of soulstone. I don't even have a large one yet. Pilgrim Protection. Okay, so there's a guy I can steal a candle from in the Crestline, in the Flame Church area. I want to see if I can do that. This one I have no idea where I'm going to get the meat recipe for. Utterly exhausted. I might be able to do something about this particular person. Well, no, it says there's some stone we have to get in the Western continent or something like that. This one, you gotta go to a... I think you have to go to a cave, and I think I wasn't leveled enough yet. I ran by it, but I knew I wasn't leveled enough. This bourgeois boy, I kind of gave up on him. I wasn't sure what to do, but there was some rumor that his dad lived somewhere in... I forgot what the city name is, but I'm sure if I ran into it again, I'll be able to figure it out. I think you have to bring his dad to him. And then there's this guy where you just kind of finding a bunch of materials to learn new abilities for the inventor class. This one we already finished. This one, not yet. So yeah, I'll see if I can steal some candles now that I'm a little bit higher level. So let's take a little detour here and go back to Flame Church. I wish I can teleport directly to the cathedral, but you can't. Am I even going in the right direction? I mean, this is all level 1, so I might just end up like fast forwarding for you guys or just running away from battles. Yep, not doing that.
My prey awaits.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it's easy to get away once you blinded your opponent. And you out-leveled them by like 10 levels. So, now that we're here, I think in the day we can steal from this dude. Theoretically. There's a 65% chance. Huh. Well, I guess I might as well save and pray that it works. You know what? I'll keep going until I can get the candle, and then I'll see you guys back at Flame Church in the main town when I turn in the quest. Okay, and we're back. I just managed to steal that candle from the priest, and I think that should complete this quest. Perfect, this should be plenty to keep the peace. Once we put these candles in place, the pilgrimage will be covered by their protection. Allow me to convey my appreciation in our pilgrim's place. Thank you. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of random stat boosting nuts. I'm honestly not sure what nuts I should give until... I think I'm not going to start distributing these nuts until I equalize everyone's level and then decide, you know, what best to go where. Or maybe, you know, if I feel like it, I can look up the statistics rate of these characters to decide. I tend to be kind of a maxer in, you know, giving the stat that best boosts each character. Obviously, except like in the case of defense, where if someone's really bad in like elemental defense, I give them an elemental defense nut. But as far as offense, I obviously want to augment the better of the two stats. Okay, so that should end up in this particular side questing situation. I noticed that there is a Brightland, a Dangerous Level 2 Brightland area here that I never bothered going into. Like when we exit Brightland, we only head east. I guess we never headed south. But regardless, we're in Toto'haha. Let's see if I can teleport to the... Yes, I can. I can teleport straight to the port. So I guess, based on this line trajectory, I guess the next place we're going to go would be in Canobrine. And I think I'm going to start Casty's Chapter 1. And coincidentally, that's also where Temenos' Chapter 2 begins. But I'm not going to start that yet. I think I'm going to go full route, collect everyone. So pretty much I'm going to end up with Agni. Like I'm going to go get Casty, then go get Hikari, and Particio, and then end up with Agni before I start anyone's Chapter 2. I just think it flows better that way. So, with that said, let's get back to the port. Ah, there's the dude I didn't rob. Or was it this one? Ah, it's this one. Warglyph, so that's a spear. I don't think anyone we know have a spear yet. I wonder if there's a save button or save option anywhere around. There it is. Yes. Yeah, I'd rather not get a bad reputation. I don't know how much it costs to pay off a bad reputation, but I probably don't want to find out.
What's this?
Man born and raised in Toto'haha, the establishment that's allegedly operating here has become something of an obsession for him, but he has never once seen it open for business, despite visiting by day and by night. Incidentally, he's a fisherman who's out on the waves every morning. What establishment is he talking about? I can guide him. He's a spear user, and I think we need a spear user.
Right this way.
I'm sure I'll come back and steal that glider eventually. But for now, I guess I'll recruit him. So, with that said, let's check. We're only about 79,000 gold, but that's okay. I guess I'll head over to Canobrine. Oops. Oh, darn.
Now then.
Didn't think we'd be fighting on the pier, but here we are.
What to do?
Where was I?
Alright, time to cast some holy light.
Illuminate the darkness.
I wonder what equipment Casty equips. Probably an axe if their alchemist is the same from last game.
Oh dear.
Okay, let's see if he does enough damage to recover his own SP. Oh yeah, actually it does.
My
Surprisingly.
turn.
He's dead.
And so it goes.
Okay, so let's go make it for the western continent in Canobrine. And you know what I've noticed during this whole journey is that the whole economic system in Toto'haha is all related to meat and jerky, so I was trying to wrestle it in there, but I don't want to spend jerky on something that stupid. You know, I'd rather spend jerky on recruiting and stuff. I don't even want to buy anything from the weapon shop because of it. Like one of the items I saw was like 18 jerkies, and most creatures only give you like one when you, well, eventually turn them on to jerkies or salads. But anyway, let's see what we have here. That's right, I had business here. Sometimes multiple chapters commence in the same town. Duly noted. You can choose whose story you'd like to see first. You can start a story whenever you want. If you want to start, stop, or resume a certain story, just go to the tavern. enter town without continuing the story. You can pick up the story at a later time by visiting the local tavern and speaking to the tavern keeper. Yeah, I don't want to start Temenos yet, so I'll continue. If there's a... and look at that. Casty in the flesh.